Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. It's King of Fighters 15 character reveal trailer time yet again. And we have Ramon, who is obviously enough from the King of Fighters. So as always in these trailer breakdowns, we're going to break down the trailer proper, yes, but first let me just tell you a little bit about Ramon himself. Ramon is a luchador, so a Mexican style of wrestler. And in fighting games, luchadors tend to be presented in a special way in that they're pretty crazy and extra super mobile, and Ramon is maybe even the gold standard of all this. Now, when it comes to the big time movers and shakers of King of Fighters lore, Ramon is not one of them. He's always around, but he's not, a big deal like, Kyo, Yori, has nothing to do with Orochi or anything like that, right? He is tangled a little bit in the big mess that is the Nest saga, but overall, he's not one of the key players, unfortunately to say. Although in King of Fighters 2000, which is where he made his debut, he was indeed part of the Hero Team. The Hero Team consisting of K-Dash, Maxima, Vanessa, and Ramon himself. And right there, I guess, is probably the most important part of Ramon's lore, because he was invited to this team by Vanessa, because they're looking for agents to bring down Nest, all that kind of stuff, right? Him being a world-famous luchador, don't know why they came to him, but turns out, hey, Ramon's really strong in the canon, right? He's one of the strongest people in King of Fighters, so whatever, it works out. But being invited by Vanessa created a bit of a one-sided obsession with her. Ramon, to not mince words, is what we call a simp. And Ramon is a massive simp for Vanessa. Basically, every game where they're together, he's trying to get with her, woo her, get her attention, all that kind of stuff. And she, for the most part, really doesn't care at all. And the worst part is, everybody knows it. In the King of Fighters 14 specifically, Luong even rips on him for it. The fact that Vanessa is married and that Ramon is still trying to go after her. Let's just say that relationship isn't really going anywhere, right? But hey, speaking of King of Fighters 14, that game canonically does not have Vanessa in it. She is DLC, yes, but she's not in the story in any way, shape, or form. So without her leading Ramon around by the nose, he kind of struck it out on his own and formed Team Mexico. Like, Ramon was originally created specifically to capitalize on the fact King of Fighters was so popular in Mexico to begin with, so hey, why not just make him the captain of the team, right? And it looks like, now that Vanessa is on the secret agent team in King of Fighters 15, that he might be part of Team Mexico yet again. So who makes up Team Mexico? Angel, Angel, I don't know how to pronounce it. You guys gave me a lot of crap, but you also gave me 15 different ways to pronounce it, so I'm not sure which way to do it. So we have her and the King of Dinosaurs. Kind of a loaded team. So Ramon is a world-famous luchador / secret agent. Angel, whatever you want to call her. She's a very literal, no joking, full-on war criminal. Actually. But she's hot, so it's all forgiven. That's literally the lore. And the King of Dinosaurs, some people say he's Tizok, but those people are marks, and they're trying to expose the business, so don't listen to them. And that's the current form of Team Mexico in a nutshell. Now, let's speak about Ramon in the games. Now, if you come from, say, a Street Fighter background and you got like a little bit of an El Fuerte vibe from Ramon, well, yes, they are both indeed luchadors, but keep in mind, Ramon was first, and he was here way before El Fuerte ever was. But yeah, lots of lucha stuff, lots of arm drags, lots of, spinning toe holds, lots of DDTs, all that kind of stuff. He'll jump off the wall, as many fast characters do in fighting games. In fact, he can bounce off fake ropes, as it were, as well. Dude is just a terror. He's so fast, and he's got so much going for him, including one of the things that's really unique about him is the feint run. You can either hold it and it becomes a drop kick, or you can hold it and it's nothing. And going back to our El Fuerte example, this basically allows for basically the equivalent of run, stop, fierce pressure. Attack, do his drop kick command normal, which is forward advancing. Run, cancel, run back forward in their face, attack, repeat. And you can just keep pressuring them in their face over and over and over, and it's super strong. So suffice to say, Ramon, he's got a lot of stuff going for him. He's very fast. He's got multiple command grabs. Yo, King of Fighters, there's a lot of grapplers, FYI, right? He's got all sorts of interesting tricks with, run canceling, all that kind of stuff, all sorts of off-the-wall craziness. He's just got a lot going for him. Now, onto the trailer itself. First off here, yes, it's basically still the King of Fighters 14 model, but like everyone in 15, it's still a big glow up just off the rendering differences, lighting differences, all that kind of stuff. Just looks better. And I think they tweaked with this a little bit of a chin strap beard a little bit. Also, specifically his outfit in 14, I actually prefer it to the classic outfit, so hey, there you go. Makes a little bit of a pose, and now on to the moveset. So first stand heavy punch, this is his forward throw over here. This is interesting because it's his blowback, seemingly, but it's an all new animation. Normally his blowback in KOF 14 and in older games just a drop kick, right? So I guess he got an all new animation for it. And that's cool, I guess, right? EX Sobat. So EX Sobat causes a crumple state here, so that's a full combo if you're looking for it. The regular Sobat also has multiple follow-ups, which end in restands, so it can keep your pressure going. Next up here, we have EX DDT. This is one of his command grabs. Followed by EX Somersault, a different command grab. This is a running command grab. Here we see EX Tiger Load. This is the run off the ropes kind of move here. Uses it to avoid the strike and then bonk Ralph in the head. There's many different things he can do off the wall as well. Here we get a preview of a level 2 super. So this is his level 2 command grab super. Effectively, it is like rolling multiple DDTs, as you can see here, and ending with a big old like Omega spinning toe hold, which actually I think looks super cool. Followed up by his level 2 wall dive super, and from here it's basically just a big rush style attack. King of Fighters very famous for these styles of attacks where it's just like attack, 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 and going on from there. Now the follow up to this, remember how I told you in the earlier section how Ramon's a big simp for Vanessa? Well, at some point in the story mode, he's definitely going to be harassing her again, and she, simply put, does not look all that impressed. Here we have jump heavy kick, close heavy punch, into command grab. Yes, you combo into command grabs in KOF, FYI. This is close heavy punch, down forward light kick, that's the command drop kick, into the feint drop kick. Thing about feint drop kick is you don't always have to feint it, you can just sometimes just actually let it rock, right? Now this whole sequence is very interesting because we got something that's all new, and that's this part right here. Lifts him up and again gives him the boot. So normally after Sobat, right here, you have the follow-up. You can do the body splash, and then you can do a restand. You pick him up, you elbow, and you both are restanded with the enemy, right? So you don't have to worry about like Oki situations, all that. But here he actually kicks him. So I guess that's a new possible follow-up to this situation. You can actually do the restand in quite a few situations, not just the Sobat, right? So perhaps this is now either you take the restand or you just do the pickup and then give him the boot to the face, and that's the option, right? So either restand or more damage. That might be how it's going. Happy to see returning characters get new stuff. This part here to show you jump heavy punch, very good cross-up hitbox. Here is using feint drop kick to avoid a strike, because you always move back and forth while you do it. This is a lovely little taunt, or perhaps like a round wind pose, not too sure. And then we go into our end sequence. So this is forward light punch, this big old headbutt, goes into the restand, cancels the restand into the level 2 super move. And obviously, well, you get a lot of hits, right? So you're going to do a fair bit of damage. We're not going to go directly into our level 3 though, unlike some other trailers. We're going to use our Birds of Paradise Moonsault after this move here. You're going to see the flip right there, right? And it OTGs, and then we use the OTG to cancel into the level 3. The level 3, it's the same as it was in King of Fighters 14. He tosses you off the ropes, as it were, runs back, runs forward, and then basically gives you the face plant of doom. Does a lot of damage and some lovely flips, and that is Ramon. And the extra big thing here at the end of the trailer, if you did not know already, if you were not made aware already, they haven't finally announced the platforms. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and basically PC and all sorts of platforms, right? So no Switch and no Xbox One, which is a bit odd, right? But hey, we have a pretty decent array of systems to work with. We don't know if there's going to be crossplay. That's a fight and an argument for another time. But at least we now know these systems, and coming out Q1 in 2022. So with this shown here, well, we got a couple other questions, right? Is this going to be Team Mexico again? More than likely, right? More than likely, but who knows? K-Dash, who was in the original launch trailer of the game, still has not showed up at all. He has made no appearances since then, so maybe Ramon could be working with K-Dash again, although it's kind of unlikely, but you know, who knows? Crazier things have happened. Shatter all expectations, right? But that is the trailer as it stands. Looks like we're moving to a bi-weekly trailer thing due to the delay of the game, right? I guess that messed with the marketing plan, so it might be every 2 weeks now, but still, I'm happy to see these trailers. Are always exciting to me. And my friends, that's the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some King of Fighters.